evening, grade 1 students. How are you all today? How are you all feeling today? Early this morning. Is it a lovely day? Yes, it is. And what else you did in the morning? Remember, I've explained you yesterday also. I told you something that you should always do when you wake up in the morning. Yes, you should thank Allah. Thank God for whatever He has given you for this beautiful life, for this beautiful new day. Yes, so have you all done that? That's great, very good. And were you all able to do your homework, which I have given yesterday? You were able? Wow, good job. That means that you have understood everything that, and you are understanding everything that we are doing in the class these days. Isn't it that way? You are understanding? Very good. That's very good. And which day is today? Today is the third day of week 21. We are on the third day of week 21. All right. Now let's have a recapping session. What we did yesterday in the class. Can you recall that? Can you recall something? Can you tell me something that we did in the class yesterday? Yes, it was related to grammar. But what was it actually? How to spell different words, how to sound the words, how to know the different sounds of the words, right? Right? And how to find out the similar sound words. That was what you did. That means we have done something related to grammar part, and today also we are going to do something related to grammar part. As you can all already see on my board, I have written the heading doing words with past tense. Now, what are doing words actually? Tell me first that. What do you mean by doing words? They are the action words. They tells you the action. Like I am teaching, you are listening to me, right? While I'm writing on the board, you will say the teacher is writing. The teacher is, you can say the teacher is telling something. So these are all actions that are taking place that we all are doing, right? Yes or no? Okay. Now, so what we are going to do is we are going to learn doing words related to past tense. Now, how you are going to tell me related to this, how what you have understood. Now, see children, tell me that what you did yesterday in at home. You play with your, okay. Now, since you have already done this act, you have already played yesterday. So instead of saying I play with my cousins, you will say I played with my cousins, right? You are going to use past tense. Now, if I'm asking you to tell me something that you, whatever you are doing right now, you will tell present tense words that I am playing with my cousin, or I am reading, or I read in class today, I play in class today. This is telling you the present thing, whatever is happening at present. But when I'm talking about past, then you have to add few words in that thing. And what those letters are? Those letters are D and ED. What you are going to add? D or ED to make it past tense words, right? Now, suppose see what your book tells you is doing words tells us what people, animal and things did in the past. Like we make doing words like this, we add ed and d to some of the words to make it a past tense words. Now the words which I have, you can see some words written on my board over here. Now this is use. Now what type of a tense is it? Is it a present tense or is it a past tense? It's present tense. I use this marker in my class every day. So this is present tense. Now, in order to make it past tense, what I'm going to add, since E is already there, so I'm just going to add D. Okay, I'm just going to add D here to make it past tense. Now it becomes used. I used this pencil in my class yesterday. Means this has already happened. You have already used that pencil. So I'm going to write down I used. Okay. Now plant. Again, this is present. Now, in order to make it past, I'm going to add ed here. Planted. E and D both. Smile. Again, it's present. Now, in order to make it past, I'm going to add ed or only d? Only d. My sister smiled at me today, right? She smiled at me, or my sister smiled at my mom yesterday. Okay, next is open. Please open that door. What is this? Is it a past or a present tense? It's present tense. Now, in order to make it past, I'm going to add E and D. Open will become open. ED. Someone opened the door of my room last night. Someone opened the door of my room last night. So last night it happened, so I'm going to use past tense words. So you understand how we are going to use and how we are going to make the present tense words into past tense words. This is how we are going to make, right? Now I'm going to show you a video. Now this video is again our Edward video, but it is about present tense. Do watch the video very carefully, because later on I'm going to ask you to make it into past tense and how you are going to convert it into past tense. Okay, there you go.
Okay, we are here now, Lily. Let's see what is going on. This donut is really nice. I am eating a donut.
Can you stop eating a donut right now? Because we have many things to do. We have thieves to catch. That's why we came here. I'm going to call the station. Now. Hello, station. Can you ask Bob to stop eating the donut? He's eating it right now.
Okay, now what did you see in this video? What was that? It was about police inspectors, right? Two policemen people, and one of them was doing what? He was eating a donut. So what he was doing, he was eating. He was eating at that very moment. This thing was happening. So that is why we have used the words eating, because that was happening there at the same time. Now suppose if I'm telling you this, what happened. So what I'm going to do, I will say, now first I say that this policeman is eating a donut, right? Now, if I tell you is eating a donut means he's eating it right now. When I'm talking it about yesterday or 2 weeks or a month back, so what I'm going to do, how I will make this sentence, I saw a policeman, no, I will say that a policeman ate a donut in front of the woman. Yes, a policeman ate a donut in front of a woman. But before I say a policeman was eating a donut in front of a woman. Or a policeman eat a donut. Don't eat this in front of a woman. Or like that. So, but there are some words in which you have to be careful, that you have to change the spelling of words in order to make it converted into past tense. Like here, he was eating. So eat will change into ate. Okay, in the same way, go will change into went. These are the other type of passwords in which the spellings are changed, which you are going to do it in detail later on when we will be going to next class. So these type of passwords, the other passwords we are going to do in detail later on. Right now, you just need to remember that we make the past doing words into past words by adding D or ED, right? By adding D or ED. Now, I'm going to show you my word of tree. Now, can you see my words of tree? Now, I have written so many different words over here. Now, what you are going to do, you are going to read out these words with me, and then you are going to tell me the past tense words. Okay? These are jumbled up words, mixed up words, but you have to tell me the past tense words. Now, the first word is test. Say it with me. Test. Paste. Ended. Jumped. Added. Wanted. Then used. Visit. Now, what are the past tense words here? Can you tell me that? Correct. Ended. Very good. Next. Wanted. Very good. Next. Used. Very good. Added. Very good. Jumped. Very good job. Good class. So these were the past tense words which I have used here. So now you know how to find out the words with whether they are past tense, whether they are present tense words. Yes, and how to make present tense words into past tense word. You also know that. You add the or ed. If ed is already there at the end of the word, you need not to write down ed. You just add d. But if E is not there, then you have to add ED. Do you understand? Now the time is for you to do the task. I want you to open page 95 and do part A. And what is there? You have to add ED or just D over here. Do it first and then I'm going to check this out. I'm going to give you 6 minutes for this task. Since it's a very tiny task, we can easily do that. And your time starts now. Okay, time is up. Let us check out. Now, the first one is pour. So what will you add to make it past tense? Will you add D or ED both? Both. You will add ED. Second one is smile, as I have done. You will just add D. Then use, just add D. Then love, just add D. Okay, hope, just add D. Very good, class. Wow, that's great. Good job. Now, if I ask you to make a sentence of some of the words over here, ended. How will you make a sentence of ended? The class has ended just now, right? Or we ended this topic yesterday. You understand? Wanted. I wanted to be the monitor of my class last year, right? You have, because you wanted that last year, so that's why you have used wanted like that. I wanted to be the class monitor last year. Then comes jumped. He jumped, my little brother jumped so hard on the bed last night. Because he jumped last night, so that is why you have used jump. My little brother jumped so hard on my bed last night. So you understand how you use past tense words and how you use them in sentences. Yes, so you know how to differentiate, how to write down, how to add D and or ED to make the words into past tense, right? So I hope you must have learned something, and do watch the videos, Edward videos, like them so that they will be safe for you. See you in your science lesson. Bye-bye.